Oh, hi, boys.
Do not run. The German army is your friend.
A lot of people are going to die today.
What the hell are those blasted Punjabis doing up there? This is our last line of defense. Don't worry, I'm an American. The king and country! You son of a Nazi! Oh!
Father!
Freedom!
Let's go back to the pub.
There's a foreigner down on the beach, and he's up to something. Yes, it is. That's my boy!
We're all young Fanny here.
What?
A Fanny, first aid nursing yeomanry.
Join my Fanny and see the world!
Never in the field of human conflict was so much buggered up by so few. Victory is ours! Big hot lead flicks!
Hiya, so now we're going to talk about Jackboots on Whitehall.
Okay, now I saw this film last year, which was I really enjoyed it. It was one of my favourite films of the year. And the year we had Inception, Toy Story 3, countless others as well. It's a really good film. But to my knowledge, it only really got shown in 2 cinemas. No, in 1 cinema in London. It was Panton Street, which is just off Leicester Square. I managed to see, I think, one of only 2 showings of the film. So the film's called Jackboots on Whitehall. I think Team America meets Hello Hello.
Kind of like with Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
The way I saw it, Barbie dolls,
so
kind of.
It's basically Hello Hello meets Inglourious Bastards. And I saw this last year. Rachel saw this last night.
I watched this last night.
So what did you think of the whole film overall?
Really enjoyed it. When he first told me about, and you did ask me, didn't you, about if I wanted to see it, and I was like, not interested, never really seen Captain America, blah, blah, blah. And then I thought, okay, I'll watch it. I absolutely loved it. It was so funny. It was really good. And it's basically about... it's got Nazis in it, hasn't it? And about sort of Nazis wanting to invade London.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And it's got, I noticed it's got such stereotypical characters in it. And it's got sort of like, you've got the countrymen, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which are proper stereotypical with the whole...
Oh, country accent.
Yeah, country and all that. Yeah. But no, it was really funny. You had some really funny moments. Like when you saw, it's got Winston Churchill in it, and his cat looked like Hitler, which was just hilarious. I just thought it was so funny. And you've got the main 3 Germans that are trying to take over London. And one is obese.
That's Hermann Goering, I think.
One looks half dead.
Joseph Goebbels.
And one is very camp, i.e. hello boys and all that. And it was just really, really funny. I really enjoyed it. It was just really good.
And there's so many funny bits in it.
It was really hilarious.
The bit when they're in Trafalgar Square, and there's that famous "Dig for Victory" sign, and the Nazi tank just comes straight up.
It was hilarious.
And, yeah, I really enjoyed this film last year. I was expecting the same pretty much of Team America World Police, but it actually exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really enjoyed this film.
It was really good.
Yeah, I hardly got any showings.
Yeah,
so,
which is a shame because it should have been so out there. If it would have got more marketing, it would have been really good.
But what we found towards the end of last year, another film came out called A Town Called Panic. Do you remember? Yeah. Which is the milkmen. It's the milk. Which is what's his name? It's as simple as it's cowboy, horse, and Indian.
Yeah.
They come out pretty much the same time, but neither of them really got any.
Yeah.
I mean, Jackboots and Whitehall. The day it came out, I saw 1 or 2 reviews in newspapers, and it wasn't your big reviews. It was your tiny reviews, which
it's a really shame. If you get a chance to see it, definitely, because it was really good. And you still had the whole, I don't know, stereotypical romance between Daisy and Chris. And then Chris is like the one in a film. He saved the day, didn't he?
Yeah.
He rang all the brave hearts to save the day. And you've got Daisy, who's got her father is the vicar, and the vicar's like really mad. So think of what's that comedy Ted. What's that comedy?
Father Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
the mad
much,
vicar on there, isn't it? It's pretty much like.
And also, there's a character on there called Albert. If you remember.
Which one's
he
that?
looks. He's. He may even be the vicar. I can't remember which bit. But Albert, he actually looks like Uncle Albert from the hit TV series Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed it.
For a British audience, there's a lot of stuff you're going to get here. A lot of jokes, a lot of stereotyping, but you get a lot of stereotyping in films, but this is funny stereotyping. It's not a nasty stereotyping.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Say if you was from a different country, maybe America or somewhere like that, I don't think you'd enjoy it as much as a British person would, because it's got so many references to British things, hasn't it? And
I mean, you've got if you haven't seen Braveheart, don't worry, because it's in the film.
And it's got like tally-ho.
Yeah, tally-ho.
Tally-ho.
Or the typical London as well. And also, there's one of the funniest stereotypical characters in there is the Polish guy.
Oh, this was funny.
Is fixing, he's fixing the telephone wires, isn't he?
Yeah.
And even when the Nazis strike in, Whitehall, they're telling him to just leave.
And what did the American guy say? He said, "Oh, I don't know how you Germans put up with them Polish people."
And the Nazis are coming down through Whitehall. He's going, "I must finish work. I must finish. I need to finish work." So you're going to have that stereotypical, but it's not offensive stereotype. It's a bit of fun.
If you're going to find it offensive, then come on.
Yeah.
It's not. It's really funny.
There probably will be people out there who find it offensive.
Mm.
So I thought there's a lot of shots to Mel Gibson in there as well with the Braveheart character.
I just thought he's really funny. Did you see that bit where Winston Churchill was making the radio announcement? And he's on the radio saying blah blah blah. Then the Germans intercept it and they start talking.
Yeah.
And then at the end, Winston Churchill says, "That's all I have to say on the matter." And it was just really funny because the German people were actually talking, but I don't think Winston Churchill realised. So when it came back to Winston Churchill, he was like, "That's all I have to say on the matter." And it was just really funny.
And also, I found it really funny, the clip, which was actually in the trailer. Support my FANY, support my fanny.
Yeah.
Was it females against Nazi?
Something or other. Yeah. And all throughout the film, support your fanny girls. And it was just really funny.
But it is the British answer to Team America World Police.
I've never seen Team America.
Thunderbirds. Team America was made by, I believe, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, who are involved in creating South Park.
Definitely. If you can see it. It's probably out on DVD now.
Yeah, it's out on DVD. There's more chance of you seeing it on DVD than at the cinema. Yeah,
but it was definitely. It was so sad that he didn't get a lot of marketing. It's one of the, when you think why, because it was such a funny.
I mean, I only saw it. I saw it in one of the. I think there may be a few more cinemas in the country actually showing it, but it pretty much bombed at the box office because no one's going to watch it.
And it did, it did have some names in it,
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor, wasn't it?
And also, what's his name? Stereotype. The Indian guy from Goodness Gracious Me.
Yeah.
And he's literally everything. He was in a he's in a program on the afternoon called Indian Doctor.
To have Ewan McGregor in it and not to be marketed, it's a bit like, okay.
Yeah. So
maybe there were some marketing issues, or
maybe it come out at the wrong time, but still, or maybe one day it'll be on TV and everyone will be like, wow, we missed this when did this come out?
Brilliant though, really, really good. So if you can catch that, maybe just watch the trailer on YouTube. You can probably realise some of the things we said will come up in the trailer, but it was really, really funny. Definitely worth a watch.
Let's go back to the pub.